Hello everyone, my name is Tika, and today we're playing Stardew Valley. Before we begin, I want to thank you for joining me and remind you to take a moment to stretch, get a drink of water, and settle in for what will hopefully be a fun video. Stardew Valley is a game that I've tried to play on my own before, but I immediately lost patience and cheated in a whole bunch of money and cheated all of the relationships with the villagers. It's pretty bad. I'm hoping that I will be able to stay on track this time, and I've downloaded a couple of mods that should help keep me invested, and I'm hoping that you guys will help keep me on track as well. Maybe I can manage to play this game the way it's supposed to be played at least once in my life. So, our farmer's name will be Tika, because that's my name. My farm's name will be Sleeping Hound. Oh no! See, my dog is asleep right next to me, so I figured I'd just name it Sleeping Hound. Oh goodness, how about something very generic then? And then puppies, because I love puppies. Oh, they got different kinds of dogs now. I haven't played this game in a while. This one looks most like my dog. Now, I am a girl farmer. There I am. And I am incredibly fair, though my eyes are very dark, and hair as well. Maybe not quite that dark. Okay. My hair is rather short. That looks about right. Yeah, that's correct. Let me see. Do. Just an ordinary shirt seems fine. Jeans. I do wear glasses, but you can't really see me past them, can you? Perhaps nothing at all is the best bet here. So I'm just going to leave everything on its default setting and see how it goes. And for my very special granddaughter, I want you to have this sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. So many years later, and we're working in a cubicle. Smile, you're with Joja. And there we are. Oh, here we go. Dear Tika, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Hillside Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? And we're on our way. It's certainly very different from the city environment that we've just left behind. I've always wondered why it was called Stardew Valley, when the town we live in is called Pelican Town. I don't suppose any of you know the answer to that question. Oh. Hello, you must be Tika. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. This is Hillside Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Yep. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. See? Why is it called Stardew Valley if we live in Pelican Town and we get to customize the name of our farm? I don't know. Maybe I'm just hanging up on nothing. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude! I love the sprites. They're very expressive. Don't listen to her, Tika. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you'll buy one of her house upgrades. See what I mean? Humph. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. And off he goes. Or does he? Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. And that's a little creepy, Lewis. I'm going to have to admit that. Well, good luck! And so our first day begins. My progress has been saved. And so we start with a mere 500 gold to our name. And seeds! You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started, from Mayor Lewis. Did he bring that to me in the middle of the night, too? Oh, goodness. Now, I know from experience that not many buildings are open yet. So we can spend some time clearing the road here. At the very least, have some space in front of our home where we can maneuver. And I'm not a very big fan of this very limited inventory that we start off with. It's one of the reasons that I immediately went and cheated myself $1 million so that I could buy the backpack upgrade. But this time I'm going to do my absolute best to take it slow and steady and do it the way it's supposed to be done. But yeah, so once it hits around 9 a.m., if you see the clock in the upper right hand corner there, that's when I'll start heading into town. Because that's when most people will be out and about. And it is... You can already see that most of my inventory is taken up just from the drops that you get from clearing the front area here. And I just find that very vexing. I'm sure it's supposed to encourage you to manage your inventory well and be resourceful in your thinking and pick and choose what you take into town with you each day, but I didn't really like that limitation. But like I said, I'm going to do my absolute best to not give in to the temptation of mods, aside from the ones that I've already just put in here that are more just quality of life aesthetic mods than they are gameplay altering. So it's already 9:30 in the morning and we're going to head on out. Say hello to the broader universe. Oh wait, there's something up there. I didn't see it. A leak. You know, I went many years without ever seeing a leek in person. And when I did, I was really surprised that they were so huge. It's like a giant spring onion. They were as thick around as my wrist. It was very surprising. So we're going to go in here and say hello. Let's see. There it is. Now, you didn't really see it in the opening cutscene, but I do have a portrait mod installed, which replaces them with these very lovely portraits here. I will link that mod down below, but please keep in mind that there are a lot of other mods that you need to have in place before this will work. So just be careful and mindful of what you're downloading, and if you're allowed to download it at all. Oh, I didn't even read what he said. Oh no. I completely skipped over our introduction to Gus here, but he runs the saloon in town. And he says, I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. I'm so sorry I skipped over that introduction. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Here she is, all lovely. If you want to see the comparison between her vanilla form and DC Burger's high-res portraits, here is the title, and like I said, I will link that below. So here is Pierre. We can't really speak to him from this side. You have to go around and talk to him. There he is. Hey, it's Miss Tika, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. And I think I will buy some seeds from you. Oh no! I can't. because of the very limited inventory. I'm already thinking of ways to improve that, but oh no, they don't open until 12. Yes, 12 p.m. Oh, sounds like someone left their home. Oh no, that's Gus. Was Abigail? Here's Abigail, right? That's your name? Yes, it is. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. Well, nice to meet you too. Hello? Ah, there it is. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. There seems to be a town custom of trespassing, but that's none of my business. So this is the doctor's office. And just like with Pierre, the only way to actually speak with the doctor here is to go behind the desk. Otherwise, you'll end up purchasing. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. Well, I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. We'll see, Harvey, we'll see. Sure. Oh, look. There goes another person. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Nothing else to say? Okay. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're gonna get along great. I'm Alex. I'll see you around. Yep, see you around, Alex. Here's another person here. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. Right back at you, Pam. Don't come visiting my property in the middle of the night like some people. And who might you be? Now, if you recall, this is a Joja Mart, and we worked at a Joja facility before we took the plunge. This is Morris. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. Of course, we are rather jaded when it comes to Joja Mart, as we did just leave that life behind us. Can I not speak with you? Oh, but I can purchase from you. I see, I see. And who are you? Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. Okay. Well, I will speak to you later then, Shane. Because we must grow parsnips. And yes, as I thought, we have to introduce ourselves to absolutely everyone to finish this little quest here. So that's what we're going to try to do. Maybe not today. Most likely won't finish it on time. Oh, here we go. This is Caroline. She is Abigail's mother, I believe. Hello. You must be Tika, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here, and have you met my daughter Abigail? See, I was correct. She's the pale one with the purple hair. Now, how ironic would it have been if I'd given myself purple hair, and that description matched me just as well as her daughter? It would have been an interesting coincidence. Oh, you weren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Nice to meet you, Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Oh, I imagine so. The local general store here is on the verge of being edged out by the Joja Mart, something that a lot of local produce and general stores really face in the United States, especially in rural areas where Walmarts and other large supermarket chains start moving in. They really do edge out local businesses, and it really creates a bit of a work drought, I believe is what the term it's called, where they have no other forms of employment, and it's really sad. Let's talk to this old woman. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. This is Evelyn. You can call me Granny if you like. Thank you. Did I say hello to you already? I think I did. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. No, you should not have spoken to me, child. Not without your mother present. But thank you for ticking off another section of my quest. Aww. Where have we ended up? Oh, okay. So this is where Marnie lives. And she sells animals. Hello, other child. And Jazz does not wish to speak to me. Smart move. Vincent should learn from her. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. That's what I'm doing, Marnie. That's why I'm here. Of course, I can't afford anything she sells at the moment. But I did need to speak to the child. Aha! A harvestable. No! Dreaded inventory. Oh my god, I forgot. I completely forgot about this. I am unable to navigate that path at the moment. I have to go all the way around. Because I have neither the time nor the energy, as you can see down here, to actually hack my way through all of that. This is Haley. Oh, you're that new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. You sound like a high school bully. But that's fine. It takes all kinds, after all. Let's head on back to our farm. Did I say hello to you already? I did not. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Oh, there's more to say. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Well, thank you. So now, I think we have greeted everyone that we can greet today. I'm going to spend a little bit of time setting up our farm. This is something that should normally be done in the morning, but because we had to spend that time clearing a place to farm in the first place, our time management was a little bit shot. Now, the only way to gather fiber from these sorts of things is with the scythe. And you need a hoe to dig up worms. But my inventory is full. That's fine. I should first change the setting. I always want to know where I am digging. Because I enjoy straight lines. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 15. So I can do 3 rows of 5. Look at me using math for the first time since high school. I feel so incredibly powerful. And lovely. Now we're going to water them all. The sun is setting. Now, I don't have to go in just yet. There are probably more people gathered at the saloon at the moment. So I'm going to give you all of my fiber, my sap. No, I want that. And you can have that. I'm going to keep these for building purposes. And those will be sold and give us a little bit of cash. Hopefully, as you can see, our energy is very low. But I should be able to strike up conversation with some people that we haven't met yet in the saloon. So here's someone we haven't met yet. This is Clint. Hi. I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Thanks, Clint. Appreciate it. And this is Shane. He was too busy at work in the Jojo Mart to speak with us earlier. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? I feel you, Shane. I feel you so much. Now, we've spoken to everyone in this room except for the blue-haired girl. Oh! I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Really, Emily? I hadn't noticed. Of course, that probably would have made more sense to say if I'd encountered her on her way to work or earlier in the day. But instead, I went to her place of occupation. Now we're going to head on home. Technically, you can stay out late past this time, but you run the risk of passing out as your energy starts draining rapidly after a certain point. We should check the weather report for tomorrow. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Lovely. Fortune teller. Ah, I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young lady from Stardew Valley? Welcome, welcome. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. I think that only applies to the just past day that we just finished. We'll have to look at that again tomorrow morning. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. That is a good tip and exactly what I plan on doing tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining me on my nth foray into Stardew Valley. Hopefully I'll be able to stick with it this time. And with that, I will be going to sleep for the night.